Hello, so in this video I'm going to show you how to set restrictions on your iPad to prevent the deletion or installation of new apps, as well as disabling the iTunes Store and FaceTime. So once you've gone through the app list and installed all of the apps that are required, what we can then do is lock the iPad down and add what's called restrictions. So we're going to go into the Settings app, into General, and about halfway down you've got Restrictions. And the first thing I need to do is enable those restrictions and set a passcode. Now this passcode should be different to the one that is used to lock the device, and it needs to be one that only you know. So once you've done this, I can start switching things off. So I'm going to switch off FaceTime. I'm going to switch off the iTunes Store. Apple Music Connect appears under iOS 8.4. I'm going to leave iBooks and podcasts because that can be useful. And then I'm also going to disable all parts of the App Store, so installing apps, deleting, and in-app purchases. Now we can filter content here as well if we want to, but if you've switched off the iTunes Store, there's no way they can actually purchase any TV shows, movies, or other things like that. What I would suggest is switching off the explicit content here, and that will disable any explicit content that might come through podcasts or iTunes U. Now you can filter websites here if you wanted to, but when in school, the school filtering system takes care of any inappropriate material, so there's no need for this in school. There are better ways to actually restrict access to websites, so it's worth having a chat with us or attending one of our e-safety sessions, because maintaining this is actually quite difficult and takes a long time. So if you want more information about that, please see us. Now we don't need to worry about Twitter or Facebook because neither of those are installed on this device. You may wish to disable any account changes which will prevent your children from logging in using a different account. And then I'm also going to switch off multiplayer games and adding friends, but again without the App Store there's not really a lot that they can do about that anyway. So once we've done that, that's more or less set up. If we go back a tab and then try and get into the restrictions, you should see it ask you for a passcode. And then if we go back to the home screen, you'll see that the iTunes Store, FaceTime, and the App Store have now disappeared altogether, so there's no access to those. I hope that's been useful. If you've got any questions, please let us know. Thank you.